how sick this is. So for our event, at the end of the month, I gave awards to students based on who was showing up, what they were upholding. You can't see who that's for. Come on, we can't ruin it. This is actually our most prestigious award that we're gonna start giving out once a year. This is the Conscious Leadership Award. This is basically the person who is the walking embodiment of everything that we stand for at Impakt. Somebody who is building the culture, serving their people, growing, healing, and just the true walking embodiment of what it means to be a conscious leader. It's a very, very special award, and I'm really excited to give it away to the person that won it because they are so incredibly deserving, and I can't wait. Allie, right now, act, and you have to make all of us believe it that you just opened your phone and you won $1 million. Scream like you just won $1 million. Come on in. Oh my God, I got 3 of them. Lucky I got chairs.
Are you guys doing the same thing? Hello?
Hello.
How was your show?
What's up, fam?
Hi, nice to meet you.
I've been so excited from a
Nice to meet
distance.
Wait, this is so fun.
Brittany.
You prepped me.
Brittany just finished competing in a show that I coached her the entire way through from the very start.
Sort of liar.
All this kind of a complete. Kelly. Extension of Kelly, which means you're an extension of us. So now you're going to be one of the leaders for the space, and you're going to be making sure you're going to be helping us welcome everybody when they come in. Cool. Cool. Give out some name tags, just make sure, because nobody does it purposely, but it's really easy to just talk to somebody, and then this person talks, and then Jason gets left out. Right? So we want to be super hyper aware of just what's going on with everybody. So we go away and talk now. I don't want anybody like sitting alone like that for, like 1 minute max, for real. All right, team, let's have a good event and let's serve our clients while Impakt on 3. 1, 2, 3, Impakt! Okay, so for the event, my number 1 goal is for everybody to come in and be super prompt. Everybody's, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 4 of you. So I think if we put you guys in like different corners, so that there's just like a leadership part of the team there to lead people through exercises, keep people engaged, make people feel supported, lead them through some of the workshops, that would be really, really helpful. So doors open at 8. Realistically, nothing's going to be able to start until 8:30 because of how people are. And so I would like a brainstorm right now. I want to do from 8:30 to 9. I want to do icebreakers, set the space, really, really deepen the entire environment right away so that people feel safe. So that's going to usually start by us doing something super uncomfortable that challenges them. I know at my Rise event we did like a 2-minute eye gaze. We had a partner and we did a 2-minute just eye gaze. That was really, really powerful for a lot of people. Something that I was thinking of doing is having people 2 different lines, half and half, and then we do the step forward if you've ever experienced this. Step forward if you've ever done this. Step forward if this has ever happened to you. And as we go, we'll start making the questions a little bit more intense and a little bit more depthful. And anybody who doesn't step forward, it's really just their opportunity to hold space for people to be seen. So I think we can start with that. And then any other ideas of something else that we can do. I think we have 53 people. 53 or 54. Something that would be really funny, challenging, and open people up is some sort of acting thing where every single person has to go around the room and like, Allie, right now, act, and you have to make all of us believe it that you just opened your phone and you won $1 million. Scream like you just won $1 million. Do it right now. Scream like you just won $1 million right now. I didn't believe it. I need to believe it. I need to believe it. If I don't believe it,
my phone's dead. Open up Venmo.
We know me though. I don't know what I would do. I won $1 million. Okay. Let's.
Shiny.
My actual honest reaction, I think, would be to freeze. I'd be like, "What is happening right now?"
She's just not gonna.
she just passes out like one of those mics.
Honest.
Okay, then maybe something different. But something that makes people be extremely expressive in a way that's really humorous, because that's going to have to break down so many walls of resistance to just open up into the space a little bit. So maybe like your loudest war cry, hysterical. Ideas, thoughts? Come on. A lot of judgment coming from these
I was
seats.
gonna say, dude, that's 2
I've
great
gone
ideas.
to an event and they made us do that, and it was horrible in every single way. But yeah, it just like makes us all work.
You're the one who told me $1 million.
I know.
I thought it was great.
No, that was me. So steal my ideas again.
Was it your idea?
Well, technically, you got it from me,
Did you get it from them?
but it doesn't matter
So
where I
did
got
you
it
steal it
from.
first?
It doesn't matter where I got it
Are you projecting onto me?
from. Are you projecting onto me?
No, I mean beef.
Land.
You got beef? There.
Yeah, I got
You
beef.
beef.
So how much time do we have? We have 30 minutes, you said?
30 minutes is a long time.
You told me an hour was a short amount of time. Which is it?
For speech, an hour is not a long time. For getting intimate with people and having really uncomfortable things like that, 30 minutes is a really long time.
Are you against doing the eye gaze again?
No, not at all. I think it's a really good. I think
really
it's a
like
really
that.
good one to drop a lot of guard and connect with somebody right off the bat and let yourself be seen. Our goal with this day one is really to just get people to loosen up and feel super safe, so that come the meditations, the breath works, day 2, day 3, people are way more open to actually go there, release, let go, share, and actually get a breakthrough. So if they're coming in rigid, they're not going to get a breakthrough. So we want to make sure that everybody on day 1, we just break all that armor off. Otherwise, it's going to kind of be a wasted event on them. And that's it. We don't want anybody walking away like that.
Yeah, so pretty much just make everyone as uncomfortable as you possibly can.
Literally.
Do you want to know what they did? Oh my god, it was horrible.
Who?
So I went to this event
They.
3 years ago.
They.
And we all walk in, they just like let us into this room, and there's like leaders like how we are basically, so there would be whatever, there are 5 of us.
Yeah.
They all just stared at us for 10 minutes.
Oh gosh.
And we were all like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Just silence for 10 minutes.
That's what
And
one
you sit
person
in
at the
it?
last event.
Yeah, you're literally just like,
Speaker.
yeah, so what?
One of your friends at the last event said Sal was telling me for the first 2 minutes she just stared at him.
Yeah, for
You
starters. Oh, first things first. Can somebody lead getting name tags?
I was just gonna mention that.
Yeah. Okay. Like you can get them from Target. Little stick-on ones. We'll get a pen.
Yeah, all good.
And then I think Allie and Dom and Jason actually. And well, no, I'm gonna need you tomorrow morning. If you 3 want to be at the front, just greeting everybody.
Yep.
I want them to have a super awesome experience from the beginning.
Sure.
Smiles. Hey, oh my God, so glad you're here. Blah 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 blah. Allie, you get their name. Check. Make sure they're in the Telegram chat. They're on the Telegram chat. They got to come through me. If they got to come through me, they're gonna have a hard time.
What do you think about, I know in previous events I've went to, they took our phones, so that way we would be fully present? Or at least put them in the corner somewhere?
Well, part of this event, the event's completely free. I spent a lot of money on this event, so ideally I would like people posting at this event,
Okay, that makes sense.
right?
Yeah, fair.
But we can monitor phones, and I can, we can just make that in the awareness when we're speaking and stuff. Hey, phones are off right now. If there's something that comes up that you like, that's fine. Take a picture and then put it away. Other than that, stay present. Most people are, oh, that's a good one. I gotta take a picture. Oh, that's a good one. I gotta take a picture. Oh, that's a good one. I gotta take a picture. You'll get the recordings. It's okay. You don't need to do that. Okay.
We have 3 things for the icebreaker. The gazing, the line.
The line. I say the line goes first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we pair up and do the gazing, and then I would love something where we have groups of like 5. So it's like everybody, super intimate, a little bit bigger. I think that's the
I like it.
trajectory I want them to take
Do you
on.
want the 5 to get to know each other, or do you want the 5 to do something in front of the group of all of us?
They have to fist fight.
In
They have to put masks on and wrestle like a WWE cage match.
Perfect.
Off the top rope with a chair. I like them all doing something to get to know each other. The first part of my first presentation, we're going to do like a do you want to get better? And they're going to journal why, for what purpose, who benefits, what's the desire for this, your mission, what do you need to do, who do you need to let go of, why, etc. And then after that, I have a couple speeches. I have a couple things just talking about like work ethic, abundance, gratitude, what that looks like, self-esteem, who you need to become in order to do the things that you want to do. So the first workshop is basically find groups of 5 and then share all of those. Like share your why, share your mission, challenge each other to get everyone crystal clear on their mission, what their intention is for the weekend, and then find and list out the specific actions or inactions that you'll no longer tolerate in your new identity. So basically us 5 get in, Kelly says, well, I want to do this because of this and this, and we go, okay, what do you need this to do? And then stop doing now in order to get there, and we get crystal clear on that for every single person. Allie, what are you doing? Grab my fucking card.
I already did it. I didn't want to interrupt.
You didn't want to interrupt? You're in my
You can
apartment.
figure it later. Talking.
No, it's on Allie. She's rich.
That's something you definitely interrupt for.
Yeah. That workshop, and then after that, we're going to come back. I'm going to do a quick conversation on energy and like what we're unwilling to get clear on. Why are you unwilling to get clear on what you want? Are you afraid that if you get clear, this is going to happen? Kind of getting more crystal clear on that. And then we're going to go into a meditation, and that's where I'm going to do a meditation of desire. Feel that like we're kind of dissolve the negatives around desiring something, and I'm going to walk them through that, and then I'm going to go into a future visualization to like close it all off. So all of day 1 is 79 slides. Granted, icebreaker, workshops, meditation, and breath work.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably pretty solid. Look, if I'm not peeing, you're not peeing. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
He
day
doesn't wash his
2.
hands though, so we don't want to have a bunch of break.
Kelly, not this weekend. Not this weekend. We should start filming it like The Office. Zoom in. Kelly and I filmed this piece of content on the last one where she's sitting there talking about what it's like to work for me as a boss, and she's saying all these nice things, and then it's just B-roll cuts of me absolutely bullying her. Nick just really calls you into your power. I'm like, you look stupid when you say that. All right, day 2. Day 2 is going to be like for sure the most value jam-packed day. I'm honestly debating breaking some of that into day 3. Day 2 is our full equipping day, giving them all these tools, every workshop, like really giving them practical things to walk away from. So same thing, I want to start with icebreakers again. So I want to try to figure out more icebreakers, maybe even more uncomfortable icebreakers. And then we're going to go into tonality workshop, basically how to speak, how to articulate, and move your voice up, move your voice down to get different things, and we're going to have them. So tonality workshop from 9 to 10, break from 10 to 10:15 for Kelly. The conscious coaching method, I think I can teach in 30 minutes if I really try, but I don't want to speed through it to where people get lost. So I gave myself 45, but I also want time for them to be able to actually workshop it and put it into practice with everybody. So that's, if they don't teach it after they learn it, they're not going to retain it. And then we have the Leadership Essentials workshop, which Kelly is going to run and host.
What am I doing?
We already talked about this. You were going to give a workshop on leadership. No, I'm just kidding, I already did it.
Thank God. I literally begged him not to make me do it. You have to appeal to everyone.
So I wonder if achievement roadmap process goes first,
I was gonna say that.
because that way we can kind of speed through that, and if everybody gets crystal clear on their main, we're basically doing 25-year goals, and then what's the next 12-month goal? How do we break that down? How do we break that into daily habits? How do we break that into X, Y, and Z? So it might be good to frame that first, and then go into tonality workshop, then go into coaching, and then go into leadership.
I like that.
Okay, cool. So I will move that. You like that?
Is that going to be the bulk of it then?
I was going to talk about body language and stuff, and I'm going to have them like, oh, what emotion is this? What emotion is this? Cocaine. Okay, so basically we finish with like, oh, when you ask questions, they go up. When you have statements, it goes flat. When you do commands, it goes down. And then groups of 3, write one. I'm going to have people write one question, one statement, and one command that they would communicate to their ideal client from an authoritative standpoint. So what's a question I would ask you? What's a statement I would say to you? What's a command I would give you, or like a coaching method? Yeah, and then now since questions are up, statements are here, and commands are down, now they have to practice that in their group of 3. And so everybody will go through their question so Dom will keep asking this question until everybody goes, got it, then it'll go to Kelly, and then it'll go to the commands, or the statements, and then it'll go to the commands. Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it would be really, really helpful to give more dynamics in their content so people actually watch it, and I think we should...
Need enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Yeah, I think that is a big missing link for most of them converting on social media. It's their tone. Yeah, the tone and the energy.
I think they're
Tonality.
so focused on reading the script that they forget they're just robots.
They're so focused on being in front of a camera that they forget that they're human beings.
Yeah.
Come on in.
I'm gonna stay to you. What's up, guys?
Perfect.
Hello.
Oh my God, I got 3 of them. Lucky I got chairs.
Are you guys doing the same thing? What are you doing?
What's up, Dominic?
Dom, have you been?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling sweaty. Nice to meet you.
You ever use a camera?
No, come sit down.
Meet you.
I like that.
We're just going through like the
It's just a
journey.
Canon.
I'm going to just be organic.
Each day.
Organic camera.
Yeah, just stop
Is that
acting.
R5?
Stop acting. Be yourself.
When I get familiar, just
Robert gets big picture.
I'll probably be over here though.
Not a lot of do. I forgot people ask questions. That's important, isn't it? Damn it. That's why we have a team. Yeah.
Well,
I have a question. Stop. We have a 15-minute break.
What icebreakers do you want in the second day?
That's a good question. Ken, do you have any good icebreakers?
On the second day?
Yeah. So we're starting off with.
The first one's written down.
Nope. Allie, you got that? Why have a team? So the first day we have the eye gaze, we have the line step forward one. And then we have what was the other one? Oh, the groups of 5 with the prompts that just shared. What else you got?
We're doing one on day 1 where it's like, if you really knew me, you would know this. And that's like, if you really, really knew me, you would know this. If you really, really, really knew me, you would know this. So each time they get more vulnerable in small groups.
Damn, they're gonna miss the best day of our event. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna tell them not to go.
Oh, it's my code on the top.
Well, good riddance. Those are the 2 I didn't want. You get that on film? You get that on film? It's all on tape. Roll it back. All these coaches say they care about their people.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm trying to abolish in the industry right here. Just pure unconscious coaching. Yeah, so Kelly's gonna do a conversation on identity shifting, and you only pick 3, right?
Yeah, I narrowed it down.
So Kelly's gonna do an identity shift conversation, and I honestly, like, we can give you a decent amount of time for that, maybe an hour for the speech, and then open up for some questions and some shares of other people. I think that'd be really good. And then I'll do my pivot story. My speech is basically on finding your dharma and what that looks like from a life-changing standpoint over and over and over again. And then I figured after that, however long that takes, we can have people just kind of go through, we can do client story shares, success, etc. I already have a few people that want to talk and share what they've built. I figured, Robert, we could probably do some sort of share around where people say, like, what does Impact mean to you? Do my life. And then ideally we do the award ceremony. I think that'll probably take 45 minutes. And then whatever's left after that, meditation, breath work. I don't think I'm going to do breath work on day 3. Because we're going to fuck that.
Yeah.
I bought her tickets. She has to come. Yeah. What time is your guys' event to both days?
9:30 to 4 on day 1, and then 9:30 to 4.
So 9:30 to 4.
I forgot it was, no, Alex starts at 4, so 5.
9:30 to 5 is the first day.
Here's it.
2 minutes.
9:30 to 4.
I'm just gonna go downstairs.
Britt!
Whoa!
And I can bring it up and we can just randomly.
It's
Already gets bigger.
Perfect.
This is Brittany. Hello. Hello. How was your show?
What's up, fam?
Hi, nice to meet you.
So
Nice to meet you.
Wait, this is so fun.
Brittany, I finished Brittany's. Oh,
He,
damn it, Robert!
He preps me.
Brittany just finished competing in a show that I coached her the entire way through from the very start.
Sort of a liar.
All this kind of a complete. Kelly.
Like, for the last 5 weeks, 4?
I need everybody there by 8. Okay. I can't have any of our leaders showing up late. Extension of Kelly, which means you're an extension of us. So now you're going to be one of the leaders for the space, and you're going to be making sure you're going to be helping us welcome everybody when they come in. Cool. Give out some name tags. Just make sure the main focus for all the days is to just be very aware of anybody who looks like they're off, not engaging, talking, and maybe everybody's talking around them and they're kind of sitting down. Our goal is to get to them as soon as possible to get them engaged in a conversation and then like morph them back into a group. Because nobody does it purposely, but it's really easy to just talk to somebody and then this person talks and then Jason gets left out. Right? So we want to be super hyper aware of just what's going on with everybody. So we go in and talk now. I don't want anybody like sitting alone like that for, I mean, like 1 minute max, for real. Cool? All right, team. Impact on 3. Should we wait for Dom? Let's wait for Dom.
I was just about, thank you.
Let's wait for Dom. Yeah. His problem is here. And you keep saying, what are you stressed about? He says, I don't know. Or I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. You keep asking the same question, you're not getting anywhere. So we have to ask him a question to get him to see something outside of that box, and then you can grab him and you can pull that yarn out more.
Yeah.
So instead of just saying, what is it? What is it? What is it? Maybe a new question can be, why is there so much resistance for you to open up to someone like me? See, now I'm not even talking about the problem anymore. I'm talking about his resistance to talking about the problem. So now it's a completely different path that I've taken for him. Does that make sense? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I will say the number one thing that causes people to either be successful or not when it comes to social media conversions on clients and all of that is actually knowing exactly what they offer to the point where I can hold it and say, oh, I get this. Everybody who struggles is like, yeah, I help people achieve this and feel better and get a greater sense of self and overcome limiting beliefs and heal and tap into abundance. And like, that is all fucking fairy wash hog shit that doesn't land anywhere at all. That's one of my biggest frustrations with people. And then you say make it tangible. They'll go, well, they'll be happy. If we have any students that are struggling, it's because of that.
Yeah.
It's because they're not clear on exactly what they do, what they offer, what somebody gets.
Who they help.
And once you have that, the only thing missing is obviously competency. You have to be able to give the transformation. You have to know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then you're not going to get business. But if you have all those things, the only other bridge that they can cross is communication. That's it. Which is why I think this tonality workshops can be really good, so they can get their points across better. Right. Our goal this weekend is to just plug any holes that are currently in their ship, so that they can all leave the weekend and go plant and get some harvest. You know, that is the key driving question of my career right now. How do you get people to perform? Because the people who come in and perform crush it. The people who come in and execute, ask questions, get feedback, it's 100%.
Yeah.
So what's the gap? That's my question, and I really think that I've narrowed it down to a lack of perseverance. I think that is literally the only missing link for people is they do not have perseverance anymore.
How do you do that?
Yeah, so my like North Star right now inside of the mastermind, especially as we build out all these other things, is how do we get people to fucking keep showing up? We talked about in the last video, we have the data. People who show up on calls, ask questions, book their one-on-one calls consistently, have an average of 500% more revenue. All right, team, let's have a good event. Let's serve our clients while Impact on 3. 1, 2, 3, Impact! I didn't say it.
What?
I didn't say it. I wanted to just do this.
One to get in.
I didn't get it in time.